Here is the second feature here. Your leader, Larry Phillips. Second place is Fred Collins. Jason taking a nice flying attempt on Fred. Oh, who was that? That was Jason. Jason got a little sideways. Chris got by him when Jason couldn't get Fred. Chris then got Jason. Number 4 flying out there. The rookie fortunately didn't demolish it. Goes Fred, he's trying to pass Larry. Uh-oh, brushed into him a little bit there. Couldn't really see it too clear, but it looked like he got into him. And takes the lead. Chris then also gets by Larry. Larry is a good runner in the lead, but he sometimes loses if the action gets too hectic around him. He sometimes gets a little nervous, I think, as he now got passed by a few people after holding a good opening groove. Now Fred, he's really anxious, looking for his first ever win. Chris now all alone in second. Larry, Jason, Matt, and Dick. Jason Mills passes Larry. And Larry tried to slingshot and couldn't get it. Matt now gets Larry as well. Slingshotting under Jason. Now, wow. Larry lost a lot of ground there. Fred is driving as hard as he's ever driven. He's opening up a lead here on Chris. He is really hungry for that first win in 5 years of racing. Although last year he only got a couple shows in. Or I believe only one or two. But he had been racing pretty steady. And he is really looking for that first win. Now Jason and Matt have drawn up on Chris. Matt slingshotting underneath Jason. The only one in the top 4 that hasn't got a win previously is your leader, Fred. Chris has 1 win, Jason has 1 win, and Matt has 2. steady. Oh boy. That's dreaded slingshot coming out of four. Tries it again. He's got plenty of room to try it all night because there's a big distance between the top four and fifth place Melissa Stevens. Now he's spaced out a little bit here. Matt fell way back, and I believe, what is it? Did he lose a tire? Yes, Matt Stevens loses a drive wheel tire in the Galletta's number 3. Both of Matt's cars broke down for the night. He then has to hook up into the Galletta's number 1, which is usually is designated as a rookie car because it seems like the veterans, none of the veterans really like it that much. You see, it's hard to handle. So Matt's going to give it a shot. Fred now gets off to another good lead. Fearless Fred, Chris Stevens, Jason the Hammer Mills in third. Melissa and Dick Dan, fourth and fifth. Larry and Matt Stevens battling it out there. And caution for debris on the track. Tire was hit and pushed onto the track. Caution for debris.
Usually after taking a bad spill like that, you ought to win.
Fred is going.
Get out there.
Fred is trying to go for it. He's trying to do an Otto Sitterly at Oswego Speedway a few years ago. He flipped in the heat and come back and won the feature. It's a little bit different with a super modified, but the same principle he's trying here. What was that? Big poof of dirt over there. There's Matt slingshotting by his wife and the number 1, or trying to. Brad, Chris, and Jason. Here it is, Matt and the number 1. I think Buddy was already retired at this point, I believe. I don't see him out there. Whoa, and Dick now looks like he's going to get back. Yes, I believe Nick pulled off the track and Buddy pulled off the track. I believe Buddy lost due to a slipped throttle cable. He had no power. That is the white flag. 1 to go, lap 29. Brett Collins has 1 turn to go for the win, the first of his career. Chris takes 1 last stab, can't get a run, and Fred gets the win. Everyone's happy with Fred. That's his 5th year of racing, and he finally gets a win. And he's pumped. He wants to make sure he gets it. Fred Collins. He's no longer flipping Freddy. Well, he's still flipping Freddy, but he's now also fearlessly fast Freddy. That race was only about 10 minutes or so. Fred dropped the checkered there for his victory lap, so he's going to take 2. Wow, another feature and another different winner. Fred, he finally got a big one, as he kept saying even the previous week. He wanted that big one, and now he got one. Everyone thrilled with Fred.